Lies of P is looking fantastic. The demo is out, and it's been a long time since I've played a demo as fleshed out as the Lies of P demo is. Out of all the Souls-like that I've played, Lies of P is the closest to that magic so far. It takes clear inspiration. I mean, a lot of this game is analogous to virtually every From Software Souls-like, but that's not a bad thing. The game feels really clean, and has an excitingly interesting setting that I wouldn't blame you for thinking From Software cooked it up themselves. It's just a really well done take. I'm going to spoil most of the demo, so be warned. Step out now if you want to experience it blind. I'd recommend it. This demo is better than some full games these days. Yikes. So puppets are going whack, and you're out to find Geppetto, your creator, and then it goes on from there. Pretty cool setting, Pinocchio-style Souls, I like it. The gameplay you're familiar with, stay alive and manage your resources until you make it to the next bonfire. You'll find consumable items around and chests to grab if you explore, but for the most part you're just pushing through the zones to get to the zone boss, rinse and repeat. It happens to be a gameplay loop that I love a lot. I enjoy challenging games, sure, but boss battles have always been something that I've loved ever since I was a kid. There's a spectacle to them, and I'm usually drawn to Souls-like games because of the focus on challenging and exciting boss battles. The game has a few kinda unique abilities. While they still have their roots in the Soul style, the combination of tools in this game is pretty versatile. I'll start with one I'm not entirely sold on. The weapon durability system is kinda annoying. You have to sharpen your weapon in this game to keep it from dulling and doing less damage. You can do it in combat, so it's not an inactive thing, it's a mechanic you must engage with and plan if a situation goes bad. I just don't know how I feel about this. It feels a little unnecessary here, but maybe there'll be a bit more to it when the full game comes out. I'm also just not a fan of durability for weapons in games, so I'm biased here. Then you have a Legion arm, which pretty much functions like Sekiro's prosthetic arm. You get a grappling hook for it to pull enemies closer and start a combo, and then there's a shock arm you get basically at the end of the demo that I didn't try. It works like the Shinobi tools, nothing crazy here, but they are a fun addition to the combat loop as they were in Sekiro. I can't wait to see how these can be combined with different weapon sets. Builds seem like they might have some fun combos you can do with the Legion arm. Finally, there are Fable arts. They're like weapon arts or skills in Dark Souls 3, Elden Ring, that whole deal. I'm not gonna lie, I still don't understand how this system works entirely, but I like it because it seems like there will be a lot of variety here to string together. Looks like a focus on a combo system? That would be really cool if you could string things together in a Souls like almost Devil May Cry in nature. There's Blade Fable art and Handle Fable art. Blade seems like a big damage swing, and the handle is like a block buff type of thing. Cool, not much to say yet until I understand more. I went with a strength build when I jumped in, because I'm a Chad. Strength is surprisingly fast in this game, so that's fun and very welcome. The moment to moment combat is very Bloodborne, and that's aided by the setting as well. You can light and heavy attack, block, parry, and dash dodge. It's a roll if you're not locked on. Parry, and then jump if you run, and then press the jump button. Click the movement stick on controller. There's not much to say here. You've seen it before, and it's emulated well. This game is a compilation of some of the best features from every From Software Souls-like and handled with care, so I think it's going to stand up there with them. Lies of P has enough love and attention to detail and seems to have an understanding of what makes those From Software titles great. It doesn't feel like a cash grab. The graphics are really beautiful in this game too. I was kind of blown away by them. There's actually color and vibrancy even for a darker in tone game. I love that. I am not a fan of just dark and dreary. It can convey a point, but come on, I want something nice to look at. The performance is really good too. I had no issues other than some very minor stutters when entering into a new area. Shit, we're actually getting an optimized game? That's insane. I'm really impressed by this game so far in a lot of aspects. The enemies are really fun to fight too. Even though they're puppets and not meaty targets, there's some satisfying chunking and feedback that goes on when you smack them around. Most games that do non-organic enemies tend to have rock solid, no feedback walls that you just smack until the health bar is gone. I like getting that feedback. I like knowing that I'm actually doing damage. The visceral attacks are really nice and meaty too. While this was a portion of the game, I hope the enemy variety is very diverse throughout the full game. They have some unique troops already, and I was impressed by how many new enemies I was learning to fight in this surprisingly long demo. So I hope they keep that up. There are 3 bosses you get to take on in the demo. I liked all of them to a degree. The timing is a little finicky, and I'm still not exactly sure how you're supposed to approach this game, what the style is, but I got through all of them reasonably well. I died to each boss, the first one a decent few times before finally taking him down. It was a good startup boss to get you in the rhythm, but I still don't really have it down. Cool boss though visually and made me use a lot of tools. I only died once to the other two, but you get an NPC fight that plays okay, although you can cheese him, but that happens in all these games. I really liked the NPC boss a lot, just aesthetically. I need these goofy masks in my life. The final boss of the demo is a bit like the first aesthetically, different but similar play style. It's pretty clever because the first boss kind of teaches you what you can expect for this one, but it's a bit tougher, especially in the second phase. But you can summon help here from an altar right outside the boss door. This summoned help is literally just a punching bag while you hit the boss in the back. So you're gonna have to fight the boss solo at some point. It's not a free ride. But if you utilize them well, it makes the boss a cakewalk. Overall, they're pretty good, and I can't wait to see what crazy puppets and NPCs we run into in the full game. There's a hub area, a hotel where you can upgrade your weapons and tools and level up just like a Souls hub. NPCs are about to talk and give you items. The only minor nitpick I have is that you have to teleport back here to level up every time, so it can get a little tedious. I could do it before, but once I unlocked the hotel, I had to travel back. Nothing too major here, just a quality of life issue. There are also hints at side quests in that classic Soul style, weird people around the map with quests. Just like Bloodborne, you can find a woman behind a window, she wants her baby back. I'm only noting this here to show how cool this effect is. It looks like a shadow puppet almost. I like that. Overall, this game is just looking like a treat. I'm really excited to get my hands on it during the full release. If the demo is telling of the final product, I think it's going to be a goodie. So yeah, check it out. It's free. If you guys played the demo already, let me know what you think about Liza P. I'm curious to hear it. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe and hit the notification bell to be notified of future uploads. Plenty more content to come. Anyways, I'm out. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.